Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast watch along on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I am BX Sports Jedi. Kev Don on the watch along and the world renowned number one man here, Chef Dan. Happy New Year, Chef Dan. Hey, let's
Salute,
do this.
salute to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year's to everyone joining us in the world's most famous chat. Thank you guys so much joining us this afternoon. Rare afternoon game here as the Knicks take on the Phoenix Suns. Ugh. Only thing I can say about that team is ugh.
Oh man, it is the first game of 2023 here for our New York Knickerbockers. They are one game over 500, but they're under 500 at home. We have to change that in this new year, new hope. Let's go. Let's start, and it starts with the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns will have a man out. Devin Booker will not be in. That's a big help for the Knicks there because he is an engine that moves that team. But they also have a lot of formidable talent on that team. It's going to be a tough one, but I can't wait to get involved here. The Knicks taking on the Phoenix Suns. And I have some news here. Jalen Brunson is in the starting lineup, but no Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is out with a confusion on his left knee. No RJ Barrett with a laceration on his right finger. Obi Toppin, of course, with a non-displaced fracture on his knee. And Chef Dan, we know how we do here. We want to help everybody make a little money in their pockets. And before we give the line and say and help people get money in their pockets, let's say hello to Mikey Mazda in the chat. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone, as the chat family starts coming in. The worldwide famous chat here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. We appreciate, we happy to see you here in the new year. And let's help you make some money. The Knicks are a 1.5 point favorite at home at a plus 105. And the over and under is at 218 at a minus 125. Guys, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. And this line is bought by Caesar Book. So this is from Caesar Book, not a sponsor, but we're just giving credit to where we got the line from. So Chef Dan, who do you like tonight here or this afternoon between the Knicks and the Suns?
The Knicks coming off the road trip, they finally got to get home. Randall's been playing very well. Um, Manuel Quickly's been playing very well. We get back the addition of Jalen Brunson, so maybe with how much Emmanuel Quickly's been doing on the court, he can take over the load and make sure that Jalen Brunson isn't playing too much. And the biggest interesting matchup to me would be Mitchell Robinson versus DeAndre Ayton. So I'm gonna take the Knicks in this one. No Devin Booker tonight. I'm gonna take the Knicks in this one, and
All right.
I'd have to take the over on the 218.
All right, let's get. I got the starting lineups for the visiting Suns as we say hello in the chat to our number one draft pick, Johnny Davis, streaming HD. Salute there in the Facebook app. And Mikey Mazda says, I got faith in our Knicks to turn it around at home. We just got to get a few our fans into the game. Of course, home field advantage. And he likes the Knicks over 104 to 98. So we're going to put a star on that. And we'll make sure that there for, we'll come back to that later. If he hits it on the head, we'll probably have a prize for him. Hopefully we could. So the starting lineups for the Phoenix Suns: Larry Shamet, Mikal Bridges, Chris Paul, Tariq Craig, and DeAndre Ayton. The big matchup that you meant that Chef Dan highlighted a few seconds ago here. And of course, the Knicks starting lineup is McBride, Grimes, Brunson back in the starting lineup. Although they said they move him over to the small forward, but that's a typo by my mistake on my end. Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson. So do not please ignore the positions, but those are the starting five for the Knickerbockers on the floor here. A little small, but I think the Knicks still have enough there. With Julius starts with Julius Randle, who's playing on an all-star level, averaging close to 27 points a game, playing well. And as much as we criticize him last season, we got to give him the flowers for how he finished 2022. What a rebounding for Julius Randle. We got to give him credit where credit's due. I mean, he's playing well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Last year was a year unlike any other. It was all. I mean, there were certain counting stats that were there, but as far as effort to the eye test and the advanced metrics, they were all really, really bad. But this year so far, he's been starting off on the right trend. It takes some getting used to with some new teammates, but he's made the quickest adjustment so far, and you see it. He's been consistent night in, night out, in giving the Knicks a chance to win each and every game. So you're absolutely right. All-star him, give him the crown this year.
Indeed. Julius Randle, phenomenal. But another player that I don't want to leave out, and I want to give him his props and flowers, is Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly in the last 3 games, he's averaging 25.3 points per game, 5 rebounds, 9.7 assists per game. My God, he is playing well, and he's stepping in for the absence of Brunson and doing a good job. And it's a pleasure to see Emmanuel Quickly getting better and better each and every game, each and every stretch, even season. And because he's a hard worker, Manuel Quickly, no matter what you say, like him or don't like him, he's going to put in the effort to go 100%.
You're absolutely right about that. And the interesting thing is, now that he's had these 3 games of starting and playing a lot of minutes, especially against some starters, and he's had that type of defense played against them, I'm interested to see, because we've been lacking a punch off the bench, but Thibodeau immediately gets him on the bench. It's not it's it's not reflective of his abilities in what he's done for us in the starting position, but more so based off of need for the team. So now that he's back on the bench and having played all these games that he's played in the starting room, playing all these important minutes for us, I wonder what his production off the bench is going to look like, not only for tonight, but for the rest of the season.
Indeed, indeed. Absolutely. I am excited to see what he's going to do for the remaining of the season. Like you said, Chef Dan, I sent him that. Sheldon Darrell Johnson, salute. Happy New Year, brother. See you in there in the chat. We appreciate it. So, of course, the Knicks continue. They continue to dominate on the glass, on the board. It's going to be a tough one with Aiden down there, but we have Mitchell. We have a Mitchell Robinson. So hopefully we could get that going there. And, of course, limit the Suns to not hit the 3 ball. The perimeter defense is going to be huge tonight for the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, absolutely right. Huge perimeter defense, and limit the turnovers as much as possible, because this team likes to move in transition.
Indeed, indeed. 2023 here, and of course, just like 2022, we have our 6 man coming off the bench. Let's bring him in, Chef Dan. Our 6 man off the bench, the ticker. Absolutely, as we're almost ready to start off. And of course, we're going to continue the winning formula here on the BS Sports Jedi Network, because the closer, he's like Melo from the NXT. He don't miss. Carmelo Hayes, not yeah, he don't miss. Melo never doesn't miss.
Yeah, you're right. Melo don't miss. We have a Suns fan. We got 2 Suns fans in the chat tonight.
Eli.
Excuse me, I said tonight. Today. Both G Money in the building. Salute to the notorious G, and Eli in the building.
Good luck, Eli.
So
Good luck, and welcome to the chat. We encourage you to participate in the chat. We don't worry, as long as everybody will be respectful. Everybody remember, we enjoy the participation from the chat around the world. So thank you for joining us and letting us know that you're going for the Sun. We appreciate you, Eli. We'll see you, and let's have a good game. As our agent is in the building, Agent Super Argo, what is up?
salute to you, Agent Super Argo. Thank you so much for joining us.
We're waiting for the mayor of the channel to come in a minute, Kelvin T. Jones. We already have our #1 draft pick here. Our train conductors in the chat. So we got our notorious one. So we all in here as we're ready to tip off the game. And Chris Paul comes up with it. So Phoenix Suns is going from right to left here, and they're in their white uniforms. Knicks are in their city edition. Here's a kick out. Here's a 3-ball, and that's Craig misses. Rebound by Julius Randle. Hands it over to Jalen Brunson. And here we go. Manuel Quickly over to Quentin Grimes. Grimes now over to Mitchell Robinson. 1-on-1 here. This is an interesting matchup. Mitchell Robinson going up, puts it up, and he misses that one. So he uses his left hand and rolls off the rim. I like that aggressiveness there. As Miss Janine, Happy New Year, in the building. Aiden now, deep. Aiden now, 1-on-1 with Randall now. He's backing in, puts up the hook, and he hits it. Jump hook. So the first score of 2023 goes to the Phoenix Suns. So Brunson back in the lineup here. Here's Quentin Grimes. Randall back to Brunson. Brunson driving. And he stops. Bounce pass here to Quickly now. Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Now down to 5. Here's Quickly now. Quickly drives, puts up short, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Did not hit the rim. So 24-second violation. Eric, salute Eric. Another Phoenix Sun fan in the building. So a minute and a half has gone by here. Chris Paul will bring the ball here. Paul passes it back. Here's a 3, Shamit, and that's off the mark. Deep rebound, but again, Craig comes up with it. Second opportunities for the Suns. They get 11 on the shot clock. Chris Paul now calling a play. Paul on the left side. He has Randall. Stops. Passes to Aiden. Aiden now. 3 on the shot clock. He puts a long one and can't get it to fall. Last touch. And it was Quentin Grimes, Phoenix ball. I thought Torrey Craig hit that one last. Here we go. Here we go with the terrible officiating. Nothing's changed here. As Chris Paul will inbound this. Ooh. It was off of Craig. But they inbound here to Aiden. 13 on the shot clock. Aiden now hands it off here to Bridges. Aiden takes a long shot and he hits it. So all 4 shots by Aiden. 4-0. 2 minutes gone by here. As Brunson now on the right side. Brunson takes it to a shot, and that's off the mark. So 1 and done for the Knicks. Knicks got to need a better offensive set here. As Paul will bring it up. Paul now passes it. Shamit catch and shoot 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Quickly. Now Emmanuel Quickly has Chris Paul on him. Good screen there by Mitchell Robinson to free Quickly, but Quickly losing the ball. Passes it to Randall. Throw on the shot clock. Julius Randall takes a 3 ball. And that's off the mark. Knicks not hitting their buckets. They need to get closer to the basket. Here's Shamit. Back over to Aiden. Back to Shamit. Shamit now, and they're going to call traveling call. So it's a turnover there by the Suns. Knicks still not on the board yet here. We need some movement on their offense. As Jalen Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson back to Grimes. Brunson retrieves it. 16 on the shot clock. Now he's trying to get a screen. He has a mismatch. There's a switch. Bridges on Randall. Randall takes a long shot and he hits it. Julius Randall. So Knicks on the board here. So that was a nice arc for Julius Randall there. Knicks on the board. 4 to trail now. 4-2. 3 minutes gone by here to start the game. Aiden passes. So Craig passes it to Shamit. Back over. Now Aiden again posting again. Back in. He's going to turn, shoots, and fall away. No miss it. So here, Phoenix is trying to feature Aiden early. Here's Randall. Randall thought about this fakes. Back over here. Quentin Grimes catch and shoot 3. And that's good. Quentin Grimes from downtown. Give Randall an assist. So the Knicks up 5-4. So the crowd is they're invested here. You hear the defense chants. Here's Chris Paul. Paul gets a screen, and he gets free, and he misses. Rebound by Brunson. So they look like they want to push, but good job for Phoenix to get back. Here's Randall now. Randall one-on-one here. Back again to Brunson. Brunson has Shamit on him. They want to post up. Randall, but no, now Brunson passes it to Grimes. Now Grimes driving. Grimes underneath. And Richard Robinson could not handle it. So here, good defense there as they move. Here's Shamit. Shamit now. Shamit in the circle. Misses. Rebound by Randall. So Julius Randall has another rebound here. Randall bringing the ball here. Randall has a screen by Richard Robinson. Randall now has 2. Back to Richard. Nice feed. And Mitchell Robinson with a dunk. So give another assist for Julius Randall and an easy dunk there for Mitchell Robinson. Knicks have a 3-point lead. As Bridges hands it over to Shamit. Shamit now around the wing, back to Bridges. Bridges thought about the 3, pass it over to hand and give and go to Bridges. Good job by Quentin Grimes closing out on defense. He passes Greg for 3, and he misses. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson pushes this one ahead to Randall. Randall now. Randall Euro step. Randall got fouled. So good job there by Brunson pushing the ball, and good job by Julius Randall getting to the free throw line. Chef Dan, that transition wasn't the prettiest, but it was effective.
Yeah, It doesn't matter how, because this team is very good defensively. But when you get the transition bucket, try and capitalize.
And Randall will go to the line here where he has to improve. And he has hit the first one. Well, Knicks as a team needs to improve from the free throw line. Better yet.
Yeah, especially in the clutch.
I appreciate you, Eli. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment and welcome, welcome. We'll try not to be too much homers as he hits 2 free throws here, 9-4. Maybe you could join on G Money to talk some Phoenix Suns on his podcast on here on the channel. Ask Chris Paul, passes it over to back again here to Bridges. Bridges kicks it out. Craig for three, and he misses. Air ball. Brunson now. Brunson with a rebound, looks to push here. Brunson now, and a lot of contact, no call, and he misses. Robinson with the offensive rebound. Mitchell Robinson back again here, quickly for three, and it's good. 3-pointer. So Knicks on a 12-0 run here. Mitchell Robinson gets an assist. Not only that, with the offensive rebound. So second extra possession helping the Knicks here. Here's Shamet on the curl. Shamet back to Paul. Paul, 11 on the shot clock. Paul now stops, passes it to Craig. Craig, no one wants to take the shot here. Here's Aiden from long range, and he misses. Rebound by Randall. So if they score here, they're going to need a timeout. Phoenix to regroup. So here's Quentin Grimes. They want to feature Randall. Randall now calling for it. He has Shaman on him. He takes the long jumper from the wing and he nails it from downtown. So timeout, like I said, from the Suns. Knicks up 14-4, 10-point lead, and they are in a 14-0 run, Chef Dan. I thought they were going to start off a little sluggish, but no, they picked it up going here into the timeout, Chef.
You're absolutely right. The Suns don't have that nuclear option in Devin Booker in the starting lineup, so they have to find consistent offense from somewhere else. Right now, the Knicks are doing a good job of letting DeAndre Ayton settle for those mid-range jumpers. He's not really trying to force his way into the basket right now. So if they can continue to do that, then that'll, keep the complexion of the game different. Also, how is Monty Williams and DeAndre Ayton's relationship? Because Ayton should be the next biggest mismatch to at least dominate and try and take over this game. You're a number one draft pick for a reason.
And as we salute to D-Ross, Happy New Year, D-Ross, who's in the building. One thing I was noticing with DeAndre Ayton, he got started a little early, but kudos to Mitchell Robinson not allowing him to go and make that extra play to get closer to the basket. And he's taking, and you know what, if he's going to take jumpers from the free throw line or from the paint or extended, you know what, you want to take, because it's like a line drive shot there. Just the Knicks got to be ready not to give up those long rebounds when depending on the line drive when it hits the rim, the carom. They got to be prepared for that.
Yeah, absolutely right. But you saw Mitchell Robinson. He's already got an offensive rebound and an assist. I like the way he looked off a defender to get quickly that open three-pointer, because that's him scanning the court right now. I'm at least, we're seeing the blossoming of Mitchell Robinson's basketball IQ. So I'm enjoying that.
Good observation there on that, and that's how you keep getting better year after year. If he's surveying the court like that and making those quick decisions like that, and becoming like second nature, oh boy, he's taking this game to another level. That's what you want to see with our own draft pick, our own players. How are they getting better each year or every increment of 20 plus games? And we're seeing that there. If Mitchell Robinson, there's a small sample size, but if we see him continue there, we got to be excited going forward, because remember, we still got a whole second half to finish. We're not even at the halfway point yet. Jay,
Wow, Jay, thank you so much for joining us. Salute to you, and let's go Knicks. Absolutely right.
of course, Happy New
Big
Year to the big
task.
task at hand in the building.
Salute, man.
Amen. Justin in the building. Red Jester, salute, Justin.
Salute to you, Justin.
All right, well, getting back from the timeout here, it's great to see everyone here, and good to see everyone up and down the chat, worldwide chat here. We are an audience participation chat, and we enjoy seeing you guys. It makes us happy, genuine to see you guys here watching along with us here. As Chris Paul will bring the ball up here. So halfway through the quarter here, Knicks with a 10-point lead. Let's see how they adjust here, Chris Paul. maybe Paul passes to Shamet, wide open, 3 on the curl, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Julius Randle. He had a good look there, just not falling down right now for the Phoenix Suns. So Julius Randle now stops. Quentin Grimes catch and shoot 3, and he misses, comes up short. Rebound by Bridges, and Paul now on the right wing. Paul gets a screen. Good job by Quentin Williams to fight over it. Here's Shamet now. Shamet, a lot of dribbling. Here's Bridges, and Bridges in stride nails it. He turns around and do a little showboating. Robert Parr, Happy New Year, our man, our main man in the building, Robert Parr. So here's Brunson. Brunson now gets the screen. Brunson driving. He's going to put up, and Brunson misses. Mitchell Robinson snatches that, and he puts it back. Mitchell Robinson imposing his will. Wow. So they have +6 on the offensive boards. Here's Chris Paul now. Paul now, guarded by Randle. Paul gets a screen. Paul stops. Bounce pass here. Aiden one-on-one. He pulls up, and he got it. So that looks nice. That was a nice jumper on the wing there. But that's what, if we're Knicks, that's what we want him to shoot. So quickly now. Quickly gets a screen. Paul follows him. Back again to Randle. 12 on the shot clock. Randle now on the right wing. He has Paul on him. Now he switches. Craig, 7, and he's going to take the 3 ball. And Randle from downtown. So 9 points for Julius Randle. The Knicks back up by 10 here. Craig, back on to Aiden. Aiden now. Aiden hands it off to Shamet. Shamet now. Shamet. Here's Paul. Paul, bounce pass here to Bridges. Bridges back to Paul. 9 on the shot clock. Now it's shot clock now to 5. Paul now snake dribbles. Stops from the elbow. And then misses. Rebound by Julius Randle. Randle will bring the ball up. Randle over to Quentin Grimes. Back to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson between his legs. Right there and quickly for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Shamet. Wow. If that 3 would have went in, the guard would have exploded. The guardian would explode there with Mitchell Robinson with the razzle-dazzle. Here's Chris Paul. Stops. Back over here to Bridges. Bridges wants to, and Mitchell Robinson denied the entrance to Aiden. 9 on the shot clock, slide out of bounds. So a little wholesale changes here for both teams. Hartenstein and Miles McBride will come in for the Knickerbockers. Oh, Randall's bleeding on his finger. Ref, that's bleeding. You got to call a timeout to fix it. No, they didn't see the bleeding on his finger. All right, so Damian Lee going to inbound the ball, passes it to. Here's Payne, and he misses. Rebound by Quickly. Now Quickly over to Randle. Randle has a bloody finger here. Randle passes over here to McBride. McBride now back to Randle, who's calling for it. He has Payne. Give it go here to Quickly. Quickly fake. Quickly puts the floater. Quickly misses. Hartenstein right to Quickly. No, the ball. Oh, a loose ball foul. Quickly got hit there by Cameron Payne. So we have a timeout on the floor. They're going to probably attend to that finger. And the Knicks also moving 50-50 for those balls. You see that? They were fighting and trying to get that 50-50 loose ball there, Chef Dan. You're mute, buddy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Knicks are moving and grooving right now. They're diving for loose balls. They're making it a tough contest for Phoenix. If they can keep this pressure up, then this will be a rocking chair game. But at the same time, you got to know Phoenix has a championship pedigree. They've been to the finals before. They've gotten close, last year as well. They have a playoff pedigree, so they're not ever going to be out of it.
Absolutely there. One thing I noticed, it's early, though. It's early. I'm not seeing Chris Paul offensively aggressive like he normally does when he visits Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. I mean, but
it's still early.
The Knicks, yeah, it's still early, and also the Knicks right now are just playing sound defensively, so there's not much he can take advantage of. Usually what Chris Paul tries to do is really with the Knicks is get a lot of us in foul trouble, frustrate us, take consistent trips to the paint. That's That's his goal right now, and the Knicks are keeping him out of the paint.
Like death, taxes, and the day follows the night. Our mayor is in the chat. Let's say Happy New Year to the one and only Kelvin T. Jones. Happy New Year, Mayor Kelvin T. Jones. Salute.
Salute to you.
As we wait for the timeout here, Knicks increased to the 10-point lead here, and they have possession here on that loose ball. Hopefully, Julius Randle's just a minor little cut where they could, nothing where it causes any stitches or anything, just a little bleeding, look like a hangnail that might have cut, and some blood there. They'll attend to that and stop the bleeding with a band-aid, whatever the case, and get back there because he's on fire with 9 points so far here. And almost rebounding, filling up the columns, rebounding, and also assisting, and crisp passing. That's great. When you see Julius Randle has a high assist game and get teammates around, they usually is a recipe of victory. So I know it's just only the first 7 minutes only have gone by, but it's so far so good. We see a lot of good stuff here. Hopefully it translates all game.
You're absolutely right. And also kudos to the Knicks defense for holding the Phoenix Suns to 9 points right now in the first quarter.
Yes, that too. that too. And also the plus 7 that they are on the offensive boards. My goodness. All right, so we're waiting for the timeout, and they're showing quickly these numbers that we mentioned above on the beginning of the broadcast. This Texas trip, 25.3 points he averaged with 9.7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 44 minutes of play. Quickly was phenomenal on that Texas swing. Agent, and we're gonna star what Agent wrote there. Agent, we'll bring that point a little later. Now we're ignoring it, but we're gonna bring that up. As Harkenstein over to quickly now, quickly now in the paint, puts up the floater, and he gets it right on cue there. Emmanuel Quickly, 21-9. So Payne will bring the ball up here, passes the ball around here to Bridges, back to Payne, 12 on the shot clock. Now Bridges gets a screen. He's gonna put off the curl, and he hits it. So he had an open spot and nailed it. So 2 for 2 here. 21-11 here. Emmanuel Quickly now. Randle now ready to go. He stops, step back, put it off the glass. No good. So he tried to get that banker off the glass. Here's Payne. Stops there. Quickly, good calls out. Actually, it was Bridges. Back to Payne. And here's a 3. And he misses. Rebound Harkenstein. Here's Quickly. Knicks want to push. Now Quickly gets a screen here. Quickly now on the right wing. Back to Quentin Grimes. 13 on the shot clock. Randle now top of the key. Randle looking for some cutting motion. Now Randle gets going. Puts up. And shot won't go, but more free throws. Randle keeps touching his finger. Hopefully he took the Band-Aid off. Hopefully it's just a little like a hangnail that started bleeding. Let's see. Randle will go to the line here for 2 free throws. So Randle will go to the free throw line here. And he hits the first free throw as Evan Fournier will check in. So Pepe Le Pew in the game. We saw him play in Texas, in that Texas swing. In the 2 games, he was averaging 9.5 points per game. So Randle here has another free throw coming up. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. The Knicks extend 23-11. Double figures for Julius Randle, 11 points. So Knicks up by 12 here with 1:30 here. Payne now driving. Stops. Back to Bridges. Bridges, 13 on the shot clock. Quentin Grimes on him. Good screen there. Bridges open spot, and he in and out. And Fournier comes up with the rebound. So Fournier now over to Randle here. 1:20. Randle shoots the 3 ball. And that's in and out, misses, rebound by Glendale. Glendale brings the ball up. He's waiting for a receiver. He passes the ball on a curl, back over. I got to find out who Damian Lee. Okay, here's Bridges for 3. And he misses, and Bridges misses, and good block, good help there by McBride to give it right to Randall to take that deep rebound away from Bridges. Here's Randall now. Randall, double passes there to Fournier. Back to quickly, back to McBride. 10 on the shot clock. Randall wants to post now on the right wing. Passes there to Fournier for three. 3 for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound, McBride, and last touch the other way there as May the 4th is in the building. Salute. Happy New Year, May the 4th. Leap over to Payne. Actually, the Bridges. Back over. Here's a 3 ball. And Payne misses. Rebound by Fournier. 2 rebounds early here for Fournier. So a lot of missed shots here for the Phoenix Suns, holding them to 11 points here with 10 seconds. Knicks will try to hold for the final shot and keep Phoenix possibly to 11 points. So Randall now. Randall, top of the key. Randall now driving. Passes it to Fournier for 3. And on the buzzer and comes up short. But at the end of one quarter, the Knicks have a 23-11. This is the lowest that I think the Knicks have given all season. 11 points. And a lot of missed shots, Dan.
Yeah, it's a lot of missed shots, but also a lot of very good defense by the Knicks. A lot of good rebounding by the Knicks, making sure that they don't get second chances to get those shots up. But now we're going to see with this bench unit out, and there's going to be minutes right now where Randall isn't playing. What's that going to look like? Is Isaiah Hartenstein going to be able to contribute and give us something? So I'm nervous about those minutes. The start of the second quarter is going to be very pivotal here. The Knicks can, stay afloat and keep this game, close enough to where some of these starters can come back. Maybe these starters can make an imprint.
We will see. We'll see here. I like the fact that they were team rebounding and not allowing that deep rebound there where McBride was almost lost an opportunity on that deep rebound where it was going right into Bridges' hands, and he managed to just get his hand out and knock it to Randall. Everyone's engaged, team defensing, team rebounding, team defense, and just going for the 50-50 balls. The Knicks got a little pep in their step this afternoon, and I hope they continue it all 48 minutes.
Absolutely right.
So we wait.
Sheldon Johnson, yeah, that's the biggest thing right there. Defense. Can we keep the defensive effort strong enough?
Absolutely. And don't forget, while we're in between the first and second quarter, just quickly jump right down where it says the like button. Please hit the like button. It helps the program. It helps us grow. It gives us feedback. And sometimes we have low likes and sometimes we have really high likes. So I really need you guys to hit the likes. It helps the program. It helps us improve the program, and we need your participation with the like button.
Yeah, absolutely right. Anything, just we're not even asking for a share, guys. Just hit the like button. It really helps with the program, helps with the algorithm, and it helps us provide better content for you guys. That's all we in it for. So it looks like we're about to start the second quarter here. So Brunson bringing the ball up. Get it over to McBride. Over to Fournier. Fournier gets a screen. Fournier driving. Keeps the dribble alive. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving. Gets the layup. Got it off the glass. 25-11. As Payne has the ball for the Suns. Payne over to Lee. Lee takes the mid-range shot, and that banks off the glass. Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. Brunson driving, gets it over to Fournier now. Fournier has the ball. Fournier driving, pocket pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Sims, and Sims gets the bank. 27-13. So the Knicks bench right now is moving and grooving on the offensive end. Payne has the ball. Payne over to Lee. Lee for 3, and that rattles in. Brunson has the ball. Brunson pivoting around. Now has paint on him, and he gets fouled. Or what do they call? Defensive 3-second violation. Brunson misses the free throw. As Chris Paul comes back into the game. Fournier. Inbounds it to Sims. Back to Fournier. Fournier. Driving and offensive foul. That was an easy offensive foul. He's pushed off.
So egregious.
Yeah. So Paul has the ball defended by McBride. They get it over to offensive foul by the Suns. So Brunson bringing the ball up, calling out a play, gets it over to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen from Sims, pulls up mid-range, got it. 29-16. Knicks built a 13-point lead. Suns swinging it around now. They get it over to Paul. Paul driving, kicks it out. Saric over to Landale, and Landale throws it down. Easy dunk. Brunson bringing the ball up. They get it over to Brunson. Brunson driving, snake dribble, keeps it, pivot, all the way jumper, and he got fouled, so he's heading to the line.
Let me say real quick, Happy New Year to Dark Knight. Sorry that Liverpool failed today. I know he said his soccer team lost, so go Knicks.
Yep. Brunson hits the first free throw. Hits both free throws. 31-18. Chris Paul bringing the ball up. Paul over to Saric. Saric driving, kicks it out. Landale for three. That's off the mark. Okogie gets the bank and the roll. So 20-31 here. Knicks have an 11-point lead. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson keeps it working. Kicks it out to Sims. Sims over to McBride. McBride driving, pivoting, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson deep three. Hits the front of the rim, and that rolls in. Nice shot. Jalen Brunson. Kogi driving, and he got fouled, so he's heading to the line. Dave R, salute to you. Thank you so much for joining us. You're muted, Jedi. As he misses the first free throw, Ayton comes back into the game. and he misses both free throws. As Knicks get the ball, Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it out to Sims. Sims back to Brunson. Brunson pulls up a three. Got it again. Knicks are rolling. 37-20. Sarge over to Lee, over to Aiton. Aiton to Paul. Paul pulls up mid range, and that won't go. Sims almost tipped it in. Fournier has the ball. Fournier driving, spinning, fall away jumper, got it. And everything is rolling for the Knicks as they built a 19-point lead here, 39-20.
Nice start there. Great start for the Knickerbockers here. My goodness, awesome, awesome. And if Fournier could start come off the bench here for the meantime until we get all whole and be able to participate and maybe we might not need to make a deal for a winger. If Fournier could finally, maybe the benching, I have to clean something up, and sometimes a humbling is what we need there. But as we have a timeout there, and we have the timeout, and of course Fournier scored, we got to give him we got to acknowledge him. We got to acknowledge him real quick.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the je vous adore. The je t'aime à vous, c'est my sugar, n'est-ce pas? You are my peanut.
Yeah, we definitely got to acknowledge Fournier, but you know what I think it is, man? Realistically, I think he just didn't have the legs from playing overseas. He played serious international basketball for his country, and then immediately came into training camp, and then he was struggling in the beginning. We saw it. He just didn't have the legs and the shots. Everything was coming up short. Now he's had some time to rest, and now he's being introduced back into the lineup. I'm interested to see, man, if McBride keeps struggling and we get RJ back, what does that look like if you get Fournier coming off the bench, along with Obi Toppin coming back as well?
Exactly, and only that, when Grimes comes off the floor, you still got another spot up shooter. And I'm not saying, remember, I was mentioning that we don't need Fournier to play 20 plus minutes. We only need good 15 to 17 good minutes out there and give us those 9.5 points. That's exactly what we're asking for. We want, sometimes the less is more. And the less we see of Fournier on the floor, and he gives us, and he could go all out there, man, that's another feather to the cap. Because the Knicks' problem is not scoring; it's just the defensive and just knowing situational basketball when they need to win, when they need scoring buckets, who to rely on, Chef Dan.
Absolutely right. As we return back from commercial break, Jalen Brunson is starting to cook right now. So Brunson right now with 12 points on 7 shots, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line, and 3 rebounds. Melvin Smith, salute to you, man. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, Melvin, thank you.
Chris Paul has the ball. Ball over to Lee. Lee driving and offensive foul. So Aiton picks up that foul. Brunson bringing the ball up, defended by Bridges. Over to McBride. McBride looking for someone to cut, clear out that commotion. McBride kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier, step back, 3, and that's off the mark. And they kick it out ahead. Lee driving, kicks it out. Sarge for 3, and that's off the mark. Sims the rebound. Sims bringing the ball up. Sims over to Robinson. Robinson to Fournier. Fournier dribbling, kicks it out to Brunson. Over to McBride for 3. That's good. And the Knicks are blowing open the game, 42-20.
As we say, Happy New Year to I Love Pie.
Bridges. Bridges on the post, defended. They kick it out, lead for three, and that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. They say last touch by Brunson, still Suns ball. 6:31 here left in the first half. 42-20. Knicks have a 22-point lead here. And Julius Randle comes back into the game.
And they added to that lead, Chef Dan, with Randle on the bench. That's a great, great thing to have.
Craig pulls up mid-range, off the mark. Fournier to rebound. Kicks it up ahead to Brunson. Brunson over to Randle in the post. Randle posting Craig. Randle, the double team comes and kicks it out. Fournier over to Grimes. Grimes drives Robinson with the slam. Knicks just moving and grooving, passing, and amassing points right now. 13-0 run for the Knicks. Paul has it. Paul kicks it out to Craig. Craig over to Shamit. Good ball denial by and Robinson gets it. And what do they call it? They call it travel. Good defense by Fournier and Mitchell Robinson on 8. So they kick it out ahead. Brunson gets it back. Brunson. Driving. Layup is good. Nice soft bounce for Jalen Brunson. 46-20. So Paul driving. Fall away jumper. No good. Robinson the rebound. They get it over to Brunson. Brunson has the ball. Brunson, big dribbling, kicks it out, quickly open for three. Got it. And the Knicks are rolling right now. 49-20. 18-0 run here in the last 340. Bridges has the ball. Bridges driving, kicks out. Shamit run off the line. Ayton, floater, no good. Robinson the rebound over to Randle. Randle up ahead to Grimes. Grimes kicks it out to Randle. Randle in the post now. Defended by Shamit. Has the mismatch. Randle jab stepping, kicks out. Brunson fakes the three. Driving, kicks out. Grimes open for three. And that's good.
Yeah.
Knicks, 52-20, 32-point lead on the Suns.
Timeout on the floor. Whew. They're throwing haymakers. They're throwing bombs, bro. Nick Pride, let's go. Big Taz, let's go. Man, the
Knicks right now are outscoring the Phoenix Suns 29-9 on the second quarter.
Wow, and Phoenix had an 11-point first quarter. Oof, my own. Repeat that again, because Dark Knight doesn't believe it. Repeat it again.
The lead is 52-20. I don't know if y'all could see it, but the ticker is right there, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot make these numbers up.
Optimus Grimes, indeed. I just got one thing. I'm just gonna put one little clip.
It's been a while since we've seen him laugh.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh man, the Knicks are rolling right now. 52-20, 32-point lead.
Man. Whew. Indeed. Boy, don't lie. Wow. And Eli says, I could tell you fans in Arizona are frustrated with Aiden. But you know what? but he does got some nice moves. I understand why he could be frustrated, Eli, but Chef Tank, what are your thoughts?
He he plays soft for a big man.
Okay.
That's why they're angry at him. Eli, you can tell me if I'm hitting all the points on the head right now, but he plays soft for a big man. It has been not one moment where he's threatened to just attack the rim. And he has a size advantage, the speed advantage. He doesn't have the length over Mitchell Robinson, but my God, he just plays soft for a big man.
I'm impressed with his offensive skill set. I love the way he shoots the jumper and the way
And he has a nice jumper, but the jumper's supposed to accentuate what you do as a center. You're supposed to be able to be a pain in the 3 to 5 feet area, and then the jumper makes it like, oh my gosh, we just have no way of dealing with him. But if you just rely on the jumper, you're soft as a big man. So, Payne has the ball. Payne swirls around, kicks it out to Ayton. Ayton, turnaround jumper, and he gets it off the baseline.
right on point.
That ends the 21-0 run for the Knicks as Brunson has the ball. Over to Quickly. Quickly over to Randall. Randall faced up by Craig in the post. Randall driving, and they call an offensive foul.
Happy New Year, Tim Smith joining us.
So, Dane bringing the ball up. They get it to, and that's a turnover. As Payne and Ayton were not on the same page there.
I don't blame
Brunson gets it over to Randall. Randall gets a switch. Now they get it over to Brunson. Brunson has Craig on him. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson working around the screen. Takes the floater off the mark. Excuse me, the lob was ahead of Mitchell Robinson. Payne running in transition and blocked by Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, that was nice.
So they're going to inbound it. Get it to Ayton. Ayton goes up mid-range, and that's good. Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Brunson takes the handoff, now defended by Payne. Gets another switch. Now he's driving, pivoting, draws the foul on Craig. So Brunson heading to the line. I can't stress this enough, man. That jumper that Ayton has taken, I'm living with that.
Yeah, I was going to mention.
living with it.
I was going to mention when that play where they turned the ball over when you said they weren't in the same page. If you're Payne, you want to get the ball deep in the paint. You don't want your center away from the basket. So that's why I can see why Aiden didn't go after that ball. I just wanted to bring that point up there.
But then at the same time, like, I know you want it in deep in the paint for him, but he's not attacking the paint.
That's true.
Brunson hits both free throws. Back to a 30-point lead here. As Payne kicks it out, Bridges for three, and that's good. 27-point game here. As Brunson calls out a play, gets it over to Quickly, now to Randall. Back to Brunson. Brunson driving, step back, pivoting, gets it over to Randall. Randall faked the three. Now he's driving. splits the double team over to Quickly floater misses. Mitchell Robinson tried to clean it up. Shamit's able to get it. Shamit bringing the ball up. Shamit driving. Shamit pocket pass to Ayton. Ayton jumper no good. Grimes saved it, but and they call a foul on Mitchell Robinson.
In these last 2 minutes, they cannot let Phoenix break it down to 20. I just wanted to bring that.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Knicks gotta close out strong here in these last 2 minutes. So they get it to Ayton. Peyton driving. High arc glass, good. 29-54. Quickly over to Randall. Randall gets a screen. Randall kicks it to Robinson. Robinson kicks it over to Grimes. Poor spacing by the Knicks right now. 5. Grimes, sidestep 3. Off the glass, no good. Quickly gets the rebound. Knicks get another opportunity here. Quickly over to Randall. Randall gets the mismatch with Shamit. Randall, all the way jumper. Off the mark. Robinson got fouled by Ayton. Quickly inbounds it to Brunson. Brunson being bumped, and he got fouled. That was just not a good foul by Bridges.
No, that was a bad one. Maybe frustration?
Mm-hmm.
Former teammates, by the way.
Yep. Both of them, they won 2 national championships together. Brunson misses the first one. Brunson to the line. And missed the second one. Gotta make those. Payne driving left. Kicks it out to Ayton. Ayton drives. And Robinson cannot fall for the fake, man. Give up the mid-range shot. It's fine.
He finally drove.
Yep. Brunson driving. Over to Randall. Randall for 3. And that hits the front of the rim. Phoenix starting to get a rhythm now. Knicks gotta shut the water. Payne driving, kicks it. Bridges for 3. That's off the mark. Grimes the rebound. Grimes bringing the ball up. Grimes over to Brunson. Brunson driving. Off the glass, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Mitchell Robinson gets it. Over to Quickly. Quickly to Brunson. Brunson over to Randall. And they say still Knicks ball. 9 to shoot. So Grimes inbounds it to Robinson. Robinson to Randall. Randall pivoting. Now he gets open space, shoots a 3, in and out. Ayton a rebound. They kick it up ahead to Shamit. Shamit goes up for 3, off the mark. Quickly running up. Doesn't get the shot off in time, and that ends the first half.
Wow.
So that ends the first half there. Knicks lead 54-31. They were able to hold the Phoenix Suns to 20 points in the second quarter. Knicks themselves scored 31 points. But at that 31-point mark, that's when they stopped scoring. So the Knicks got to find ways offensively to get it going and get the offense going. Keep the defense the same, but get it going offensively. and close this thing out. Make it a rocking chair game.
That three ball that Phoenix attempted that missed, if that would have went in there, it would have been 34, 30, 34, 33, 50. Yeah, 34, 54. That was dangerous because that gives a little bit of slimmer hope the way the modern NBA is shooting the three ball and the quick pace of it. 20-point lead gets evaporated quick. I mean, there's still no room for comfort there. The Knicks still got to continue to put their foot on their throat coming into the third quarter. And of course, as long as they don't turn the ball over and don't do any stupid mistakes, they should be okay here. Just don't want to give Phoenix a little bit of glimmer of hope to start the third quarter on a quick 10-0 run, and all of a sudden it's a game and white knuckle, and guys have not been hitting. Chris Paul has been silent. He has been ice cold, and if, they put up a small run and a Chris Paul gets ignited, then oof, But we got to just continue worry about playing our game. You just continue executing, not turning the ball over, playing solid defense, holding teams, Phoenix under 20 points. If your average is going to be almost 12, 10 or 12, 10 and a half points per quarter. That's a good job by the Knicks here. And so we go to the half here. The Knicks up 54-31. Dan, anything we want to say before we do a little bit of quick halftime break?
Knicks right now, they're shooting. Give me one moment. Knicks have 13 assists right now. Let me check. 4 turnovers. So that's good. They still got to continue to pass the ball around. They're shooting 73% from the free throw line. I want that to be 80 or 82% by the end of the game. So we got to start hitting our free throws.
Free throws is the big thing there because this would have been kept. This probably would have kept that over 25 points if they were to hit their free throws. But you know what? It is rare when the Knicks or any NBA team plays 100% perfect game. But hey, there's always room for improvement, right? And every walk of life. So with that said,
it is rare. Wait, one more thing I just want to add. Big kudos to the Knicks. First quarter went by so fast, and they were able to build that lead because there was no fouling. Knicks did not get called for a single foul in that first quarter. So salute to the Knicks. That was excellent defense in the first quarter.
As long as they continue with that playing defense with their feet, not with their hands, makes the game go quicker as well and impose their will. And that's how this game is so fast already at halftime. It's going extremely fast and it's fun. It's a fun game. I know because, well, you guys are for fun because you guys are Knicks fans and you're winning. Well, damn, it's about time because we've been through a lot of games that we get bored or my God, they're struggling. And it's just a fun game. It's a quick game, and hopefully the Knicks continue to build on their lead here and continue to out hustle and just do good things because you know what? It's a fresh start, new year. And if you're getting some good habits, remember, second half is about to start. We're not even halfway point, and we're getting some good mark. And just continue to build on as a Knicks team, and that's what we want as fans. That kind of hustle on the court.
Absolutely right. Glad to see Jalen Brunson back as well. 16 points at the half, 4 assists. He's been playing very well for us.
Just imagine he missed those 4 free throws, 20 points.
Absolutely right.
All right. With that said, Shepdan, you ready for the break? For a little water, walk around, and before we get back? All right. Let's enjoy the halftime. All right, as we return here from the halftime, hope you guys enjoyed your halftime as we get ready to start the second half. The Knicks trying to continue to prove and improve and get bigger and bigger. We love it. We're not allowed to show the live game footage, so we do is have our ticker. So we bring in our ticker, and of course the ticker we show you with the scoreboard, and we comment and talk about it. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. And I know he wanted to show us the live game playing. We're not allowed to. The YouTube rules. I'll take you out of the mute for a minute. There you go, Chef Dan. Sorry, but we have to do that with the video just to make sure that. So please hit that like. And of course, they wanted to know about the live games playing that we're not allowed to.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
Richardson,
Copyright.
salute. Eric
Richardson,
Richardson, Happy New Year. Eli is a Suns fan, big task at hand. So he is gracious to join us here in the chat. Very respectful.
Yes.
We appreciate that. We love that when we have opposing team here, chat members, and we are respectful to them. Please, let's be respectful to one another, which no one has not been on the line. I commend the Knicks fans for being gracious and being classy here on this, at least in this chat platform. We appreciate it. And also we appreciate and thank you, Eli, for coming aboard and participating in the chat back. And I love the conversations back and forth with May 4th and Eli about the Aiden Mitchell Robinson comparison. I love it. This is what it's about, and it is phenomenal to see that. This is what I strive when we did the channel, was to have that conversation, debates, and back and forth, civilized with no disrespect between fan bases, and I love it. And speaking about that, let's say everyone, if you see Be Civilized, tell them Happy New Year. We missed some seeing on the channel. To our main guy, Be Civilized, we're thinking about you, buddy.
Yeah. Also, Eli, it's an interesting comment you put up here. You said, I'm starting to adjust expectations for the Suns this year. Need to make some moves and start fresh and healthy next year. Give it one last run with CP. I want to ask you, with the incoming changes that the league is planning to foresee, the addition of tournaments, they're trying to cut down on some games, trying to make certain games more important. You see that they're even readjusting the schedule. Do you believe CP has one more 82-game run in the season and then a run in the playoffs? I'm interested to see, what your thoughts are on that. Because I what'd be interesting is, what is the Suns' contingency plan for Chris Paul? Because you guys knew you had him on a timer. You didn't have him forever, so what was the contingency plan? Because you knew you had to keep Devin Booker around. Is it campaign? If it's campaign, let me know.
That's a good question. We're still not back yet from the halftime, but I love the interaction here.
Yeah, no, all right, May 4th, I wish I could say that has been the case. I don't think the Suns have been the best team for a few years. I think it's been the Bucks.
But you could debate for the Western Conference,
Debated,
maybe.
yeah, for the Western Conference, they've probably been the best team for the Western Conference. But the best team in the NBA, I think, has been the Bucks. Because Giannis, he's a matchup on himself that you have to like. He's a physical matchup you have to plan for, and then skill wise, that's another matchup you have to plan for as well. And then they have great players in Chris Middleton, in Drew Holiday, Brooke Lopez. I mean, Bobby Portis. Salute to Bobby Portis and the career he's carved out in Milwaukee. I think they've been the best team in the NBA.
Hey, I don't think no fan base wants to go to the dark
No
side.
fan base wants to go through dark times. Knicks fans have been living in perpetual dark times.
Yeah. Once in a while, we get a candle lit for some light.
Yeah.
I can't even say turn the lights on. It's just a candle.
Yeah, most we get is a candle. Yeah. I mean, not even. Look, a candle lasts too long. Most times we get is a lighter. Someone sparking the lighter, so you gotta hope that person's finger don't burn on the thing on the actual. They gotta just hold it up like this. Just pray they don't burn themselves.
Suns could have Luca and Halliburton. Oof.
Oh yeah, that Ayton draft. That's the biggest thing that really hurts above all else. People may like Ayton, but he ain't Luka.
Oh no.
He ain't even Trae Young.
All right, as we're ready to start the third quarter here, second half. Quickly, Brunson now on the right wing. Brunson now fights over a screen. Brunson driving in the paint, tries to pass it, and Aiden touched it last. So 5 on the shot clock. Nick will have it underneath the basketball. So Paul and Shamet, no points whatsoever. Knicks have 24, but Brunson and quickly. Brunson will try to get the inbound to Mitchell Robinson, 5 on the shot clock. Randall is going to have to put this up from the wing. Actually, from the circle, and he nails it. Julius Randle from deep. 56-31 here. As Chris Paul will bring the ball up here. Half a minute gone by here in the third. 56-31. Shamet is trying to fight over. Brunson playing some defense. Good screen there by Aiden from the elbow. It misses. And they're going to say loose ball foul on Julius Randle.
I didn't like that.
No.
So I didn't like that. He came flying in and Julius simply boxed out.
Yeah. Come on. That was a bad call. How are you supposed to box out? You're supposed to box out with your rear end, with your body. As Paul is going to inbound the ball here to Aiden. 13 on the shot clock. Aiden wants to give it to Paul. Paul driving. Paul puts up a shot, and that one gets in. Shot goes in on an off-stretch hand of Mitchell Robinson. That's his first field goal, his first point for Chris Paul here. So 1 minute gone by here in the third, 56-33. As Brunson, now he's driving, stops, passes to Randall. Randall catch and shoot 3. And it's good. 3-pointer. Julius Randle, 16-point there. And give him an assist to Jalen Brunson. Here's Aiden. He's 5 of 11 here. Is Randall with 16 points. Here's Shamet. Shamet back over to Craig. Craig to Paul. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Craig. Catch and shoot 3. And then misses. Rebound Quincy Grimes. He hands it over to Julius Randle. Randle will bring it on the left wing as Brandon Schultz. Salute. Happy New Year. Here's Randle. Randle now jabbing. Double team. Over to Quickly. Wide open 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Chris Paul. So Paul passes it to Shamet. Shamet now jabbing step and drive. And Randle got called with that bump. He should have given him the baseline because you had the rim there to protect you. So a little bit of a silly foul there by Julius Randle, but I understand why. Chris Paul. Over to Aiden. Hands it over to Craig. Craig now, 14 on the shot clock. Shamit drive back to Craig, and they're gonna say traveling. So it's an over. 6 turnovers for the Phoenix Suns here. Knicks will have it 59-38. Just under 2 minutes here gone by. As Brunson will bring Brunson over to Randall. Randall has now Bridges on a mismatch. Now, good screen there by Mitchell Robinson. Randall got fouled, puts it up, and he will get. It was at a 3-attempt foul. Let's see. Let's see what the officials are going to call here. I know there was a foul call. I don't know if it was in the act of shooting. It is not going to be the act of shooting. So third foul on Bridges. Knicks would inbound this. Quickly would inbound over to Mitchell Robinson. Hands it over here to Quentin Grimes on the top of the curl. Back to Brunson. Brunson catch and shoot 3 from the left wing. He misses. Rebound, Craig. And here's Chris Paul. Paul now. Chris Paul passes it to Craig. Passes it to Aiden. Aiden stops. Back again to Paul. Paul back to Shamit. Aiden wants the ball. But now Bridges cuts. And he misses. Rebound by Randall. So 9 rebounds for Julius Randle here. He's on his way for a double-double. Here's Julius now. Randle now. Randle with the screen. Randle stops. Back to Brunson now. 13 on the shot clock. Now on the left wing. Brunson now. Brunson in. Puts up. And he got it. So he got the floater in. Soft touch there. 61-33. 3 minutes gone by. Here's Shamit. Shamit now. Back over to Aiden. Oh, quickly almost stole it. And here's Paul. Paul. Good recovery by Quickly. There's a screen. Chris Paul bounce pass it to Craig, and Craig scores. So good cutting to the basket. 61-35. So give an assist to Chris Paul. He's 3rd all-time in the NBA. Here's Brunson. Brunson puts it up. He thought he would try to force it. Thought he had some contact. Shamit comes up with a rebound. Phoenix wants to push. Here's Bridges. Bridges now puts it up. And he hits it. 37-61 now. And timeout call on the floor by Tom Thibodeau. 8:13 left in the third as they call a timeout and they want to make a little bit of adjustment there. Want to keep the guys focused.
I'm not upset at that timeout at all. Offensively, Knicks are sputtering a bit right now. They're kind of just, man, these are the moments you miss RJ Barrett. The Knicks have the tendency to just hand the ball to Julius and try to have him make him work too much. See Julius trying to have that conversation earlier with Quentin Grimes about, when I get the ball in certain areas, these are the certain looks I want you to, give out and things of that nature. Knicks have got to start get back to cutting off the ball.
Yeah, correct. And I think when you need more, the cutter and the guys in motion, you're going to need more of Quentin Grimes cutting and quickly so he could cut to the spots they hit for the free up on the jumper or the free threes there.
I'm sorry.
What happened, Bishop? Then
Oh.
I saw you. I know why you're laughing on the chat there. I could see. I could feel it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I want to Eli. If the Suns come back, I will put you on the channel here with myself or Notorious G, and I will film that shoey. You know what?
Yeah.
I would join, and you know what? I'll join you on the shoey. Seriously,
I'll join you on the shoey, yeah.
Indeed. And I'm a Knicks fan. Look at that, Eli. So
I'll go out here, purchase a beer, and join you in the shoey. Yep. I would. Yeah. Sorry, y'all be silly in the chat, man. D. Ross, salute.
May 4th. I saw that you said the Pacers. Who is it? Because Pacers have been rumored to be in a lot of play pools
No,
earlier.
Aiton. Aiton. He's talking about Aiton.
So let me ask Eli. Eli, would you take Miles Turner for Bridges?
For Aiton. For Aiton.
I mean for Aiden. I'm sorry, I said Bridges,
They're
right?
trying
Yeah.
to keep Bridges.
No,
That's why they
Aiden.
re-signed him. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's step back for Julius Randle, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Phoenix Suns. Hands the ball over to Chris Paul. Ball will bring the ball up here. 8 minutes left here in the quarter. As Shamet catch and shoot. Now he's driving to the basket underneath and loses it. Knicks possession. So Knicks will have it here. As Brunson will bring the ball up here. Gets it right back from Randall. Brunson now calling a play. Has a screen by Mitchell Robinson. He's driving. Stops. Kicks out to catch and shoot Quentin Grimes. And Quentin Grimes misses. But Mitchell Robinson had a chance and lost it. So Bridges comes up with it. Here's Chris Paul now. Paul bringing it up. Paul now. Paul in the paint. Stops. Good job by the Knicks forcing the ball out of his hands to Shamet now. Shamet. And they're going to there's a whistle. Offensive 3-second violation. Yes. That's on. Who was it on?
Aiton.
Here we go. 61-37. As Brunson now on the right wing now. Has Paul here. He still keeps his dribble. He tries to pass, and that was deflected right to Mitchell Robinson, right to Quentin Grimes. Grimes back to Randall fakes it. 4 on the shot clock. Randall now puts it up. He was trying to draw a foul, and now it's way off. Good job there, Phoenix, not fouling there. As Darnell Davis, Happy New Year, is in the building. Here's Aiden shooting a 3. And that one just barely hit the front of the rim. Knicks will have it. And that looked it. Wow. 61-37. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson still keeps the dribble. Brunson stops. Shakes, step back. Elbow jumper is beautiful. So 20 points for Jalen Brunson. So what a return back to the Knicks. Get a 20-point scorer right back. Here's Chris Paul. Paul now. Paul got contact, and he's going to go to the free throw line as he got bumped from behind. As Steven fell. Salute, Steve. Our Jets are out of it, buddy. Man, ugh. A Happy New Year to you, buddy. So here's some free throws for Chris Paul. He hits the first one. So the first free throws for Phoenix that they hit. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line. So quickly with inbound here to Brunson. So 6 minutes, just around the 6-minute halfway point of the third, as Brunson gets trapped there, but he still keeps his dribble. Paul now on the right wing. Bump. Brunson, a lot of contact, no calls. I like it though, a lot of contact. Now step back and he gets the foul. So free throws for Jalen Brunson. He's throwing a lot of that elbow chicken wing to the back, not, you know. So exactly 6 minutes at the free throw line is Jalen Brunson. And he hits the first one. Steve, I did a video earlier this morning about that, and I touched base on that, man. Yes, you'll enjoy that You'll enjoy that video. 21 points for Brunson. Wow, he goes 1 of 2 from the line. He's struggling a little bit from the free throw line, but he's got over 21 points here. 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Here's Paul. Paul sacking high arcing one right off of Mitchell Robinson on stretch hand, and he's got another bucket. 64-41. Here's Brunson now. Stops. Driving. Over to penetrate right to Quickly. Quickly had a wide open 3, missed. So Aiden comes out with the rebound. Here's Bridges. Back again. Bridges now with the ball. Bridges now driving. Stops. And Grimes blocks. Get it out of here. Good defensive rebound. Good defensive recovery from Quentin Grimes. 13 on the shot clock. Wow. Optimus Grimes in there. Here's a pass. Knicks mental lapse there. Easy bucket there on the inbound. He got a cutting Corey Craig there. So it's 64-43-21. 5 minutes here. Knicks now go answer with a run of their own. Brunson got bumped and he shoots. So he'll go to the free throws. Now, Chef Dan, it's a 21-point game. Brunson has to go 2 of 2 from the line. I feel. I know it's a lot of, but he has to hit his free throws.
Yeah. We got to find ways to keep this not a game. Give him a reason to quit early.
He hits the first free throw, extends it to a 65-43 Knicks lead. He misses. He misses another one. Last touch. Knicks will keep possession. Last touch by the Phoenix Suns. So Knicks will have another possession. Could add here to the total here. This is big. This is big. You got their big guys could not corral that rebound there on that free throw. So Knicks got to capitalize. Brunson now underneath the basket with inbound. Curling to Grimes. Grimes bounce pass to Mitchell Robinson. Back to Quentin Grimes. Grimes now on the right wing. Lobs it up and alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. Give Quentin Grimes an assist. Beautiful execution, 2-man game, give and go. Loved it. 67-43. Chris Paul now with the ball. Chris gets the ball back here. 10 on the shot clock. Quickly on him. Good screen by Aiden. He's picked up by Quentin Grimes. Passes it to Aiden. Aiden catch, shoots, misses, rebound by Julius Randle. So Randle with a double-double. Here's Julius now. Julius keeps his dribble. Randle now. Got fouled, puts it up. So foul on Craig here. So Randle actually will go to the line here. So that's his 10th double-double in the last 11 games for Julius Randle. He is percolating as he hits the first free throw here, extended to 68-43 as McBride will come in. And he hits 2. So the Knicks 69-43. As Cameron Payne has returned in the game. Along for the Knicks, McBride is in. Passes here to Aiden. Aiden back to Payne. Payne now driving. Back again. Metz misses. Rebound by Robinson. Here's Brunson now. Brunson. Now he keeps his dribble. Brunson now looks. Passes it to Randle. Randle shoots the 3-ball. And again, 3-pointer. Julius Randle, 21 points. Give another assist to Brunson. Knicks back to 29-point lead. As Payne now calling to Lee. Lee now. Lee got fouled. So 21 points, 10 rebounds for Julius Randle. He's having a hell of a game tonight here. They're laying the smackdown. Yes, indeed. And if they smell what the Knicks is cooking. Harkenstein will come in, give Mitchell Robinson a nice breather. Mitchell Robinson, good game there, containing Aiden and becoming a force on the defensive end. Here's Payne. Payne over. Here's a drive. Bridges puts it up, and he misses. Rebound by Julius Randle. Randle will bring it up here. Julius Randle got bumped, puts it up, and he will go to the more free throws. So the team's over the penalty, so there were free throws for Julius Randle to add to his 21 points. So Wainwright picks up his first foul. Not offensively today strong, Eli. They're not as offensively strong this afternoon. The three ball's not shooting. And now we get a chance of MVP chance by the Garden faithful here. He hits the first one, 73-43. All I can say is trade him, please. That's what I thought he said. I thought they were saying that. But so it's a 30-point game with another free throw coming up. And Julius Randle, 2-2 on the line, makes it a 31-point lead for the New York Knickerbockers here with 3:20 left here. Payne to Aiden. Aiden hands it over to Bridges. Kicks out here. Wainwright hits a three ball. So here's Julius now. Julius in the paint, pounding in. Got double team. He needs help. Passes to Brunson. Brunson, 13 on the shot clock. Now Brunson has a mismatch. Brunson driving. Bounce pass to Harkenstein. You're going to get a kick ball. So Knicks will have it. Another shot clock. Reset. Steve, is there news on Correa? I don't know if Correa is still. Is there news with him, or is it still the same?
Nah, it's still same.
All right. So we have a timeout on the floor there. I thought something might have happened in the last 24 hours.
Nah.
Okay. I think that's gonna get resolved in about another week, Steve, with Correa.
Yeah, the Mets have no choice but to sign him because Stephen Cohen made a statement in public about it. So, they're gonna get the deal done.
I think they will because the wife wants Correa on the team. Now, Sheptan, with 3 minutes left here and you have a 30-plus point lead, would you think of giving a blow here to Julius and Brunson, or you think it's too much time left where you don't want to give the Suns to drop it down to 20 points and go into that fourth quarter a little helter-skelter?
Nah, we can play them out until the end of the third. We can, they're getting the rest right now. They're getting the blow. But if we can build on this, make this a 33, 35-point lead, and then we enter the fourth quarter with all of them sitting. If it's a rocking chair fourth quarter, then they don't have to come back in.
Now, if this is a 30, like let's say you get your scenario, and I highlighted this 35-point lead going in the fourth quarter, do you actually get Cam Reddish in the game? Can we do me a solid there at 35 points, man?
I don't see the reason.
Okay. Now, one thing I wanted to know, Eli, that I got you here. What's going on with Child Crowder? I mean, he usually is a pain in the neck with the Knicks, against the Knicks, with the offensive glass. Boy, you miss him being a pain in the neck, rebounding, and being on the glass, and also hitting the three ball. He must have done something. Must have done that he's out of the rotation. I know he's been rumored to be traded since the beginning of the season. Then let us know from your perspective as a Suns fans what's going on. As we were hearing about Monty Williams talking about the glory days with the Knickerbockers, as Brunson will have the ball here. Brunson stops Harkenstein. Harkenstein back to Grimes. Grimes now over here. Harkenstein flushes it in. So everything going the Knicks way, back to 30. So Payne now. Payne will bring the ball up here. 2:37 here. Back to Bridges. Catch and shoot. And another 3-ball. $76-49. So another Phoenix Suns who could hit the 3-ball. Here's Brunson. Brunson in traffic. Harkenstein got fouled, but they're over the penalty, so there'll be some more free throws. And he misses Harkenstein. And he goes 1 of 2 from the line. So Payne will bring the ball. Passes it here to Bridges. Back to Payne. Payne driving. Passes it, and he got fouled on the pass. So thank you for letting us know there, Eli. Let's highlight that there for the situation from the Phoenix Suns perspective there, from a fan base, what's going on. Remember, we don't watch too much Phoenix Suns there, so that's why I asked him to elaborate on that there. As Payne hits the first one. Thanks, Dan. 77-50. So it's a 27-point lead for the Knicks here with 2 minutes and 2 left here in the third. Another free throw coming up for Cameron Payne. He goes 2 for 2 on the line. So here's Brunson now. Brunson guarded by Payne. Brunson now driving. He's backing in. He had a bump. Brunson shoots, and he misses. Can't get that shot to go. Rebound. So here's Payne here. Passes it. Wide open 3 from Lee. And Lee hits another 3-ball. So Damian Lee from downtown. So it's 54-77. Knicks getting sloppy to close out. They need to close out this quarter strong. Here's Randall now. Randall one-on-one here. Randall backing in. He passes it to McBride. Wide open 3-ball. And McBride misses. So he misses. Bridges with the rebound. Trying to get a little here. And here's a 3-ball from Lee. And that's off the mark. Rebound comes up by Randall. Snatches it strong. Number 12 for Randall. Randall now driving. He lost the ball. Randall again. Passes to Grimes. And Grimes, beautiful. Give him an assist. And good cutting motion there from Quentin Grimes. As the Suns want to push here. Payne now. He's going to take it from the free throw line, and he gets it. 79-56. Final minute here in the third. Here's Quentin Grimes, 13 on the shot clock. Randall got poked away, 9 on the shot clock, so they'll inbound it. So Knicks will take a timeout here. Maria, Happy New Year, Maria. Salute, Maria. Happy New Year. Good to see you, Maria.
Salute to you, Maria.
You know what, Chef Dan, I want to say something. It's non-Knick related. Kudos to the Lakers. They were trailing by a lot to the Atlanta Hawks. They actually taken the lead here. They were trailing close to 20 points, and they have come back there with 3 minutes left, 3:30 left. There, they have a 4-point lead on the Hawks and Lakers on the road doing that. Pretty pretty impressive. I know we're not Laker fans and we don't care, but I just wanted to give kudos and shout out. And Happy New Year to Jigga Man Porter. Jigga Man, Happy New Year to you and Frankie out there, man. Salute.
We may not be Lakers fans, but Jerome Peralta is. So salute to Jerome Peralta,
Yes.
who consistently supports this channel. And yes, salute to the Lakers. I mean, right now they're not healthy. They're missing AD, who's a big factor for them. So they just need to get healthy and get right.
Indeed, indeed. Don't forget to continue to vote. I mean, we want to see our Knicks represented at the All Star game. Let's vote them in, baby. Let's vote them in. Brunson, Brandel.
Mhm.
Let's vote them in there. As Brunson's going to try to inbound here to Brandel, 7 on the shot clock. Randall now driving, puts up the shot, misses. Hartenstein had a chance and he lost it. Hartenstein, boy, is he struggling since the month of December. 5 seconds for the game shot clock. Payne now. 7 on the shot clock. McBride over him. Passes here to Lee. Lee now driving. Puts up the floater. And he got it. Good execution there. So they're chipping away slowly here. Final seconds. Knicks need a good shot off. Randall drives. Back again to Brunson. Brunson's going to have to put it up. And that's off. At the end of the third, Knicks with a 79-58. I didn't like the way they closed out the third here. But they just got to continue to reset and continue doing what they were doing again. Play defense and continue to play their game. And we shall see what the fourth quarter brings us, Chef Dan. Don't forget, hit those likes. Please hit those likes.
Most definitely. Please give us the support. We need the likes. It helps our program. It truly does. Thank you guys so much for supporting and stopping by. But please hit those likes. Because we're in a commercial break right now. So, I mean, while we're in the commercial break, I just want to know your opinion, Jedi.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you saw the matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants.
To be honest with you, I did not watch it because they decided not to show it in the state of Florida. Not even the Jet game. I had a thanks to you because I wanted to give you thanks for allowing me to use the NFL Plus, buying me that subscription and allowing me to listen to it on the radio. So thank you again for like wonderful gift that keeps on giving, and I appreciate it, man.
And hopefully they're able to, I mean, earlier when they first launched NFL Plus, they gave every game. So hopefully they can fix that issue with the whole Sunday ticket and whatever they're doing. But yeah, okay. So there was a specific moment where Nick Foles is the quarterback.
Okay.
And Kayvon Thibodeau gets a free rush off the edge, and he gets a sack. And while Nick Foles is writhing in pain, Thibodeau doesn't know what's going on. He's doing this snow angel celebration.
I did see that, by the way.
Okay, so did you feel that was classless or no?
It all depends because how does he know that the quarterback is writhing in pain, though? He doesn't know. He's excited at the moment that he got the sack. He did what he got paid for, got drafted for. And at that moment, I can see why fans of the opposing team calls it classless or upset because that guy is writhing in pain, but he did not know that.
Julian Love, Darius Slayton, Dexter Lawrence, and O'Shea Zimenez are at the game tonight, just as we're talking about them.
Beautiful. I love to see that.
So Paul gets the ball, bringing the ball up for the Suns. Ball gets bumped. Ball over to Lee. Lee driving, kicks it out. Wainwright kicks it out. Ball driving, kicks it out. Wainwright kicks it out. Misses the three. Paul gets the offensive rebound. Back to Washington for three. And that's off the mark. And Wainwright misses the putback. Quickly gets the rebound. Quickly pushing the ball now. Gets it over to McBride. Over to Quickly now. Quickly gets the switch. Quickly bump. Pivot in. Pivot in. Gets the up and under. Got it. Nice jelly with the jam. 81-58. Suns are passing the ball around right now. They get it to Wainwright over to Paul. Paul dribbling, kicks out to Wainwright. Wainwright makes a three, now driving. Layup, no good, but he tips it in. 21-point lead for the Knicks here, 81-60. They get it to Quickly. Quickly over the screen, driving, floater, got it. 83-60. So Suns, Washington puts it up, foul and one. Washington hits the free throw. So, McBride bringing the ball up. 10-15 here left in the fourth. Over to Quickly. Quickly. Blitz. Gets it over to McBride. And McBride throws it away. So, Paul bringing the ball up. Gets the screen. Goes up mid-range. Gets it. 18-point game now. Quickly bringing the ball up. Calls timeout. So, Knicks right now, 83-65. Lead is cut into 18.
Knicks got to play to win, not to lose, or to that's a
Play
I know
to not lose. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And that's what that offense was just now. They're just trying to run clock as much as possible. And it's too early in the fourth quarter for you to try and run clock.
Yes.
And I just had that thought process that May 4th had, is that you may want to bring in Brunson for McBride, but at the same note, up 18, you kind of want to rest Brunson as much as possible because he is still in pain from that hip.
Exactly. He just came back from that injury. That's why, you got to be careful who you play there, because you don't want to, like, you could say, well, why not Fournier? But so Fournier doesn't play defense. He's reputation wise not a defender. So yeah, you gotta have to. McBride has to get out there and really continue to attack. If he doesn't got the jumper, he's really good when he attacks the glass. Go to the paint. I know Aiden is there, but he hasn't really imposed his will as a shot blocker. Maybe if the shot ain't going in, maybe he wants to think about his approach. Unless if he's told by the coaching staff, you're just a spot up shooter right now. It all depends on what his assignment of what the coaching staff has McBride. His assignment is on the floor.
Here's the crazy part, though. We know what this team is, and we know what the system is for Thibodeau. So it's not like he has a set assignment of, like, once you get the ball, you're either doing this or that. It's essentially read or react.
Yes, maybe they want him there. They want him. They're more comfortable. McBride, we're comfortable for you to just shoot the shot right now. Because if you miss, you could get back on transition. Maybe that's the reason why he's shooting those jumpers, not attacking the glass. Because if he misses, they're vulnerable on the easy bucket going the other way.
Absolutely right. As we return back from the commercial, so the only substitution is Randall for Sims. They get it to quickly over to Randall. Randall, drive in, layup, missed, but he is fouled, so he's heading to the line. Randall hits the first free throw. Randall hits both free throws, back to a 20-point game. Paul bringing the ball up for the Suns. Paul, drive in. Paul pulls up mid-range. No good. Robinson the rebound, over to Randall. Quickly. Give it in. Keeps the dribble alive. Gets it over to Randall. Randall in the post. Over to Quickly. Quickly open for three. And that's good. 88-65. Back to a 23-point lead. Washington pulls up mid-range. That's good.
Happy New Year, Mr. Vernon, in the building.
Vernon, salute to you. As Quickly gets a screen, kicks out to Randall. Randall open for three, and that's good. 28 points for Julius Randall, 91-67. Washington driving, kick out. Wainwright driving over to Paul. Paul open for three, and that's good. So Knicks just trying to let the clock go as much as possible. Quickly.
Thank you, Eli.
Fakes it, hands it off to Randall. Randall stuck in the corner. Randall defended by Wainwright. Jab step in, drive in, pivot in, kicks it out. Fournier open for three, and that's good. Back to a 24-point lead, 94-70. Washington for three, and he answers back. So Knicks just letting the ball roll up the court, letting the clock run as much as possible. Quickly. They have a switch. He gets it over to Randall. Randall has Paul on him. Randall double team, drive in, baseline floater, miss, but he is heading to the line.
Bernard Johnson. Happy New Year, Bernard Johnson.
Happy New Year, Bernard. And Randall misses the first one. So Brunson back in. Stu sits down, and Mikal Bridges enters. Misses both, and Suns come up with the rebound. Ball bringing the ball up, drive in, stops, kicks it out to Bridges over to Washington. Washington Jr. drive in, puts up mid range, off the mark. Brunson the rebound. Brunson trying to push. Good transition defense by the Suns. Brunson still keeping the dribble alive. He's getting double teamed over to Quickly. Quickly back to Brunson. Brunson driving. Stops, pops, got the floater. 96-73. Bridges has the ball over to Wainwright. Wainwright to Washington, and they call a foul. So Wainwright over to Washington, misses it. Grimes the rebound, up ahead to Quickly. Quickly gets the screen, pivoting, driving, picks up the dribble, kicks it to Grimes. Grimes layup is good.
There you go.
98-73. Paul pulls up for three, and that's off the mark. Robinson the rebound over to Brunson. Brunson, 5:35 here left in the fourth. Brunson driving, stops, kicks out to Grimes, over to Quickly. Quickly takes the three. Quickly over to Grimes. Grimes for three. That's off the mark. Aiton the rebound. Paul bringing the ball up. Paul pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Randall the rebound. Randall gets it over to Brunson. Brunson driving, pivoting, fall away jumper off the front rim. Paul kicks it up ahead over to Wainwright, and Wainwright almost turned it over. They kick it back out. Wainwright open for three. That's off the mark. Randall, I think it's 15th rebound. Brunson over to Randall. Randall pulls up a three, and that's off the mark. Paul bringing the ball up. 5:20 here left in the fourth. And that's off the mark. Quickly running the ball up the court, and Knicks call timeout.
Under 4 minutes, close to 4 minutes, Chef Dan. Do we empty the bench? Or
You start to empty the bench now. Well, no.
okay.
Still 4 minutes. 25-point game, but the Suns really don't look like they've given up yet. You got to see if they make their substitutions. But I mean, if there is a substitution you're putting in, I mean, Vernon's right. I'm putting in Svi Mikhailuk for either Quickly or Grimes, and I'm seeing if he can catch a rhythm. If he can catch a rhythm, he ends the game for us.
Okay.
So Pi says, no, just play and kill the clock. I mean, this is the thing. If you can get some early rest minutes for your guys, then why shouldn't you? These guys worked hard, especially during the Texas road trip.
Yeah, they did work a lot hard there. Those guys did work a lot, extremely hard. Damn, we haven't played this in a while. We have a little bit of a timeout. I wanted to go with the Garden was playing at the same time, but we'll wait. We'll wait for the final timeout to play it. They
think I know
played it
what you're
on the
talking
Garden floor, and I kind of want.
about.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
wait.
I
We'll
think I
wait.
know what you're talking about. Let's be patient.
We'll wait. We'll wait until the timeout when we know that the wife. But the Garden floor played it. So played it. If you're watching on the all 22 with no commercials on the app on the Big Pass app, you saw it. I know Agent saw it. I just wanted to put it in sync, but we'll wait. We'll wait.
So we return back from commercial break. Stockton, Russ. Oh, Stockton, Kuzi, and Robertson. Brunson has the ball. 4 minutes here left. Brunson crossed over Shamit. Brunson driving, pivoting. Fall away jumper, no good. Payne bringing the ball up. Payne, bumping, floater. That's off the mark. Randall the rebound. Up ahead to Brunson. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson driving, lost it, and Suns come up with it. Payne bringing the ball up, kicks it up to Shamit. Shamit to Wainwright, and Wainwright off the mark. 3:25 here left in the fourth.
Salute, Jose Melo. Happy New Year, Jose Melo.
Salute to you, Jose Melo. They kick it to Payne. Payne over to Wainwright. Wainwright over to Shamit. Shamit, sidestep three, and that's good. Brunson has the ball over to Randall in the post. Randall driving, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes spins and got the floater. 176. Payne driving, layup is good. And Washington got a quick steal. So 100 to 80, 20-point game here. Brunson over to Randall in the post. Randall to a cutting Grimes to Robinson. What a pass by Grimes.
Exclamation point.
Washington goes up jumper, off the mark, Randall the rebound. 156 here left in the fourth. Brunson gets it over to Randall in the post. Randall double team. Randall kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving, floater, no good. Robinson couldn't clean it up. Shamit the rebound. Shamit stolen by Randall. Randall over to Quickly. So minute 15 here is pretty much over. Kick it out. Randall for three. That's off the mark. Gain the rebound. Poked away. And Knicks are doing some mass substitutions. So I mean, Jedi, I don't know what you want me to call left here. It's a minute, and the Knicks are up 22.
No, well, it's over. It's a good victory
Yeah,
there
at this
to
point, we
see
start
them
telling
win.
stories.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Randall's still in the game. I mean,
He's setting the tone.
why
That's him.
keep Randall in there? Get him out of there. Put Cam Reddish.
He wants to continue. No, it's at a certain point he wants to continue playing.
All he needs is a wrong step on someone's foot. Skip up.
Fournier for 3. That's off the mark.
Oof.
So I mean, I think he's trying to get 30. I think that's it. Give me one moment. Yeah, he's trying to get 30, bro. He's stat padding at this point. They sat him down.
Yeah,
28, 16 to 6. Bro, calm down. Got him out there.
I mean, I just don't want him to step on someone's foot by accident and just twist a high ankle sprain, and then we're down. That's all. The game is out of reach here. Don't
Yeah.
I know he says you play until everyone. You got to be a little more conscious there. So nice job by the Knicks there, winning there, and of course we're gonna play it right now, and the Knicks win here, 102-83.
We are the New York Knicks. 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 Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. We are New York. We are the New York Knicks. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
Other than Kevin Knox on there, I'll have to update that. But it was a rocking chair game on this afternoon's game of the year. They come in here and the Knicks impose their will. My God, 9-10, one game under 500 at home. They're 2 games over 500. Now they're on a 2-game winning streak here. Now just keep building. Don't look ahead. Don't get overexcited, as the San Antonio Spurs will be coming into town. We have a receipt on their rear end, and we're gonna try to avenge a loss that we lost a couple days ago, and just come back and you have a receipt, a ticket for your laundry, and you're gonna make sure that you take care of business.
You said San Antonio's next?
I believe San Antonio's next. I was doing the stream yesterday, or a thumbnail, so I know I did the San Antonio Spurs. Now I might get the sequence wrong. Let me make sure.
Give me one moment.
I was doing those for our yard. I was setting
you're
up
right.
the
San
stream,
Antonio
so I
is
was
next.
doing for
San Antonio's next.
Doubt in
That's
me
a
there,
big
'cause I know
game.
the Raptors. Following the Raptors and the Bucks, but first one game at a time. It is San Antonio.
Yeah, that's a big game. That's a get right game for Mitchell Robinson, because that was a sorry game from him. But also the Knicks, they got to correct that. They have a chance to correct that.
You have to do that. They sit there and it all started off with Jindal playing very well, playing pretty good basketball, even better than that most valuable, most improved player. He's been pretty good there, and being a catalyst here with help around him. See, that's what we want to see. Julius put those numbers, but how can we need a supporting cast around him and not overdoing it? You got now a point guard who helps out who goes almost to 20 points a game. We're missing another 20-point scorer in RJ Barrett, but kudos to someone else stepping up, and coming up with and filling up offensive. Barrett has been missing. I know RJ Barrett's defense, tenacity, and what he brings on the perimeter is missed. But kudos to Quincy Grimes, had a hell of a game with a block, going around, fighting the screens, keeping the perimeter shooting of these quickly credit McBride now allowing them to hit the three ball and to the Chris Paul looks like a shell of himself. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. If they're going to upgrade there or what down the stretch here. Maybe he's seen that he's given it all early part a high seed in the West, and when it comes playoff time, he runs out of gas. Maybe he's playing. Maybe he's playing the season a little economical. Knowing that he's at the end of his line, and he wants to 100% full blown in the. I don't know, because I found it kind of weird that he didn't nuts here in Madison Square Garden. Maybe because the Jinx wasn't sitting there, being a Jinx in front row.
I can't speculate on any of that. The only thing I do know is that the Knicks won 2 games over 500, and hopefully we can get some pieces back. We get healthier, and we can start to roll again. Because I'm gonna say this, man, that 8-game winning streak was not a fluke.
Well, now, if you want naysayers or want doubters in the moment, put that to rest. Give us something here. You don't have to give us another 8. Of course, I'm not limiting the team. In winning streak, I'll sign up for it. But give us another prolonged winning streak. Show us that you are for real at home. You got this game with the San Antonio Spurs before you go back to Toronto, head north to the border. Let's go out there, take on a struggling San Antonio Spurs team who's not that good on the road neither. They were excited. It was a little bit of a hangover. All in all, for the Knickerbockers here, good win here. Feel good to start the year. Early afternoon. It was ready to go. I enjoyed it. This was a really good game. It was much. Thank you again, Suns fan who joined us. Was very gracious. Thank you, chat. Like there's always a classy chat, the number one chat in any of the streams. I don't care what you say. Everybody's really, really cordial. I love it that we welcome any other the fan base, and we don't get that back and forth. We get good debates, good back and forth talk, and I love so much to me that you guys are so well classy on the chat, and man, you guys make the program. This is why we continue doing it, and we appreciate it. And Chef Dan, this was a good way to start the year, man. Let's go. I like it. I like the taste, and I want more. I want to be like, right, feed me more.
Absolutely right.
Keep on feeding us the victories, right. Another victory, and a real quick note. Please join us tonight. If you like WWE wrestling, we're gonna have the same exact thing like a Knicks basketball watch along. If you like wrestling, we're gonna have a wrestling watch along as well. And also we did our first show in our new streaming platform, Opus. I did the Jetsalorian Jet podcast there. We don't know yet if we're able to do it. We could, but I don't know if we have all the kinks to make it run. We would like to do that because it's on 1080 quality picture. It looks much more crisper, but we have to still work out there. It's in the beta form, and we'll be going to Opus as well as StreamYard here. But we got a new sponsor or a new platform that wants us on there, and we have good to announce. We started our first stream today, and we're really, really, really excited about it. And we'll just join us tonight on the wrestling podcast. I know it's a 3-hour long wrestling show. Come in, pick it in. Even if you come in and say hello, a quick like, and we would really appreciate it if you like wrestling. So, Chef Dan, give us your final thoughts, because I know I'm gonna have to go run dinner before I get back on here at 8:00.
Final thoughts is 4 Train Express. You were very, very close.
Yes.
You were very, very close. You said this earlier. You said, I got faith in our Knicks to turn it around at home. They just got to get our fans into the game. They, at some points, didn't really need the fans into the game because they just took care of business on the court. 104-98, that was your prediction. I believe the score is 102-83. Very, very close.
Not bad.
Very close.
Not bad.
So salute to 4 Train Express. He always had faith.
Yes, indeed. And check out his channel if you like Yankee. One of our friends here, you see him here on the watch along when I do the Yankee program. Yankee content creator, definitely absolute there. So it's a good win. It's a good way to start the new win. Yeah, 2-game winning streak. Agent Superargo, as Agent Superargo says, let's go. Let's continue. It's a minor streak. We got our socks off before we go completely streaking.
We just took our shoes off. We didn't even take our socks off. We just took our shoes off.
With that, guys, have a good afternoon. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. Don't forget, if you have not hit that like button on your way out, it's totally free. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channels. Follow us on our audio platforms as well. We definitely would love to guys to catch the show. We promise that we will put Knicks content creator on the audio platform. Right now, we're just doing a lot of Knicks watch along. We have not done a round table this season. We need to do a round table on the audio platform. So when you're out and about on that train, on that number 6 train, or if you're taking the D, the C, or the alphabet trains, and you know those are wrong and they make a lot of local stops, you put us on, you listen to us, and you download it, you listen to us on the audio platform, and we'll have our roundtable discussion. We promise in the new year we will put some audio analysis of the Knicks and not just watch alongs. We know we've been slacking there. We agree with you that, and we will be putting that, even if it's individual thoughts or collectively as a group. We will do that in the new coming year. So again, we humbly thank you guys again. You guys enjoy your dinner. Let's go Knicks.